Folks, we're back. This is Steve Sampson, Jim Jonas with another episode of Veterans in Politics. But before we get to Ms. Fiera, Jim, before we get to Mr. Blundell, Jim, do you have any rants?
I give Steve a lot of credit for this. I'll be perfectly honest, I was the average voter before I met Steve. I was a down ticket voter. I voted all R's. And judges, I went, okay, cool sounding name.
Cool sounding name.
Heard of them.
Rants?
Yeah, actually I do. So today I had to get some stuff, so I went to Walmart. There's two people in front of me. Okay, show some consideration. Like, you obviously know if you're purchasing something, you need some way to pay for it. So have your credit card out. Steve calls me up. He goes, you don't have to tell me who you voted for, but just kind of curious who you did. I told him one of the people I voted for. He says, okay, why? I said, well, they're a Republican. He goes, do you know anything about them? I said, no, I know they're a Republican. He goes, okay, well, that makes you as ignorant as they could be. And then he said, judges impact your life immediately, so they're very important. Oh yeah, if you're purchasing alcohol or cigarettes, you know you need to show identification in order to do that.
Except the vote.
Yeah. Except the vote. Good point, Steve. No, actually, I don't have any rants. I just been doing good. And
by the way, you look good today.
Yeah, and I took your advice. So
you got a haircut.
Yeah, I started working out a little bit.
Oh my God, you shaved. Now you're not going to scare the kids.
It's been 10 years. A lot of people don't realize, though, prior to 2012, there wasn't one main VA hospital. And I just wanted to commend you. There's a lot of people that played a hand in it. But I remember when I first met you, that was your thing. And you just would not let up. You just relentlessly went to every single congressperson, state senator, federal, like you went all over the place. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about illegal immigration. How disgusting is that when you're just like, oh, just let them just keep marching. Just keep marching across because they'll die before they get here anyway. Whether you're a Democrat, Republican, I really don't care. I just want to know what you're going to do for the community because you know how important city council is.
Yeah, it's the rubber meets the road.
Yep. How many times have I said that?
Yeah.
So
ever since Bob Beers.
There's been several candidates that have come on and I've asked them about what they would do to try to control the deep state, the unelected bureaucrats that are basically running the country. It's all the aides and all that stuff that are actually developing all this legislation. But when you get Kamala Harris saying we took over the worst economy since the Great Depression, it's so frustrating that people actually buy into this stuff. I want to wish all the mothers out there a happy Mother's Day weekend. Yes. And I'm wearing this super tight hat in honor of my mom. This was her favorite hat, and obviously it doesn't fit me too well. So,
yeah.
But
Jim has a big head.
When I ask about policy decisions or anything like that, they go, well, I don't know. I just know that she's a woman and she's a Democrat, so I'm voting for her. You start getting closer to election time, and it's unfortunate because now all of a sudden we're just inundated with all these commercials, and now all of a sudden everybody wants to go out, and all these politicians, they want to go out, and now all of a sudden they want to meet the people, they want to greet the people.
They want to start knocking on doors.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's kind of funny how now all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's crunch time. I'm going to say this on air. I say it to you sometimes, but just special appreciation to you.
Yeah? What?
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so what we do takes a lot of work and a lot of behind the scenes stuff that a lot of people don't realize, which is perfectly fine. But at the same time, just thank you.
You're right. Thank you too, brother.
Yeah. Well, it's
a brotherly love show.
Right.
Well, he's on the Veterans in Politics show. This is a show of brotherly love.
Right. I was doing the math last night, and I know you've been doing it longer, but for you and I, happy 15th anniversary. Wow. This will start our 15th year together.
Yeah. On the show. Wow.
And then also, I just want
where you taking me for the anniversary, Jim?